Mahmood battling well with John. Chivers, good touch. But Wrexham show hustle. And now then Barker. That's a lovely ball. Hughes is definitely onside. Can she finish? Hughes! Lovely feet. Can she get the shot off? Yes! She can! Rosie Hughes! Miss Wrexham! That is sensational, and that is all she wrote. Brilliant from Hughes. She couldn't get the shot off at first, but she persisted, and Wrexham have won this immense game. Welcome back to the Rock. Oh my life. Swansea players are disconsolate, but didn't Hughes do well then? She just took a misstep one-on-one, and Forkings, he's been good at the one-on-ones, stood up well, got close, and Hughes kept so calm to evade the challenge and managed to avoid Forkings with her shot. And Wrexham had to split quickly from their celebration because Swansea restarts, which is perfectly within their rights. Snape hooks it clear. That'll go for a throw. Lake sprinting to try and take it. This is brilliant. This is why you watch a football team, isn't it? Barker on the chase. Williams gets up well. Throw into Wrexham though, and we'll certainly take that. And Party. Snape with the throw. The noise coming from the other side's brilliant. The noise coming from the pitch is pretty tasty too. Snape long for Hughes, who will be after that against Williams. She'll pen her in there and force a mistake. Brilliant from Hughes again. Barker is going to the corner flag. Make sure they don't take a chunk out of you while she's on the throw. And that's excellent. We are pretty much at the end of the added 7 minutes now. Let's have a look at that Cardiff score again, shall we? Still 3-2 to TNS. We have played with such consistent excellence this season and keep accumulating the 3 points. But we finally forced an error from somebody else. And that is it. Welcome back to the Rock. Bartle on the halfway line just stands and salutes the Wrexham fans. That was Wrexham putting on a show. Absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? The final score, Wrexham 4, Swansea 2. We beat them for the 4th consecutive time. And that was utterly outstanding from Wrexham, who did so well to claim that. We showed spirit. We were behind twice, but we kept fighting back. We were facing the Swansea side, which frankly have improved massively since we played them in October. They are a different team. They lost 2 weeks ago to Cardiff, but they played really well in that match and were unfortunate. And they showed it here as well, where their real spirit as they came at us. Their energy off the ball was terrific, and we found it very hard in the first half of the game to really get our movement and our passing going. They took the lead when a great ball by Stacey John, but Chivers was constantly absolute quality throughout the match, and she one-on-one finished really well. And Swansea had the lead. Wrexham came back, and it was the excellence of Mahmood, who is, as an amateur player, I just think she's a baller. She's just such a skilled player, and it was her skill that brought her back into it. A lovely dribble inside. She absolutely scrambled Stacey John's brain, and she looked attacking her in the box. It was crazy. She turns to arguing, and we thought, there's no point in this. There's no point in arguing. Well done. Penalty given. Katie Barker stepped up. Forkins, who had a very good game in the Swansea goal, dived the right way, but Barker nailed it into the bottom corner, and Wrexham were level. Half time, Wrexham were battling away, I'm sure, told to battle away and improve and get closer to Swansea, up the tempo. But we were caught out instantly by a moment of quality, and within 30 seconds of the restart we were behind again. Lovely touch on the corner by Chivers, down the right, great cross by Thomas, and it was headed in from close range. by Amy Deacon, and we were behind again. Our response though was excellent. We pushed them back. We won another penalty. Lightning striking twice. Again, Mahmood getting the player isolated on the right-hand side, driving in and drawing the foul as she beat the player. Penalty. And the silver, deja vu. Well, Parker drills it in the same corner. Keeper dives exactly the same, can't quite reach it, and it's 2-2. And Wrexham then, I mean, it was terrific how we went after them. Genuine Swansea looking on the ropes, struggling to deal with our intensity, struggling to deal with our pace. We were getting balls in over the top of their defence. Hawkins was making some excellent stops to halt us. And finally we get the breakthrough when Snape ripped a great corner in after Knox had done well to run down the flank and win the corner. It was ripped in beyond the far post. Suddenly got up, lovely set with her head across the face of the goal, and Lily Jones, well, in these last two goals, it had to be them, didn't it? Lily Jones with a great header, powerful into the rooted net. Wrexham were 3-2 up, and it became 4 when the legend herself, Rosie Hughes, would come on and already done a really good job, not least fighting on the corner flag to run the clock down at 90 time. Struck brilliantly, put clear on goal. Hawkins came out quickly to make it difficult for her, but she kept her cool, sidestep the tackle and managed somehow to avoid the diving Hawkins, who was in close proximity, and lift it in. And Wrexham had a 4th. And I've got to say, as they go over now, to acknowledge the brilliant supporters, because the crowd have been absolutely fabulous. I tell you what, that was a day at the footy. Absolutely brilliant. What an absolute treat. So many fine performances as well by Wrexham. So many excellent efforts, and so many players who just put in massive shifts. So many players really stepped up, and especially in the second half. It was difficult in the first half to get things going, and I'll credit to Swansea for that. But in the second half, goodness me, we really got after Swansea, and as they tired, surprised they only made one substitution. We got at them. We hurt them. Oh my word, 3-3 now, Cardiff against TNS. They equalised in, according to the app, the 14th minute of added time. That can't be right, because let's be honest, it's not late enough for that to be the case. But they have equalised 3-3. Wrexham will be absolutely, totally unconcerned about that though, because the fact of the matter is we just have to take care of our own business, and we are, unless Cardiff, because the game is still live, it's just turned over claiming 90 minutes plus 17, let's say, on the app. I think they've not stopped it at half time possibly. But anyway, if that game stays like that, we will open up a 2-point lead at the top of the table. And regardless of that, even if Cardiff get another late goal, the fact is that they are having to fight for those goals. They were losing quite late on against Swansea, they're coming back against TNS now. We are more convincing, to be perfectly honest. So Wrexham with a fabulous way, and Hugh Burkhead's just saying our next home game is the 7th of December here. Like I said, if you've been here now, why the heck would you not be there for that? That was just spellbinding, and a real battle by Wrexham, who showed such heart as well as quality. The Swansea players now look bedraggled as they walk across the pitch. See Leighton's furious. She's walking off with one of her teammates. She's throwing her hands in the air, pointing all over the place and complaining, and as she stopped, she's folded her arms in the middle of the pitch and looks very grumpy indeed. Wow. Again, I hate to be mean-spirited, but they were very, again, as they often are, very robust, over-robust perhaps, and they were never really likely to take this result easily, to be honest. Yeah, Wrexham have shown quality, and we have shown everybody, I think it's fair to say, just how strong we are. Still 3-all apparently at Cardiff. If you're looking at that, there's doubting what the heck's going on. Britain Ferry won 3-0 in the end against Barry Town. Ooh, hello. So Barry had a player sent off, didn't they? Amelia Herbert in the first half. And then after the final whistle, it looks like their manager has also received a red card. And then, the heartbreaker. On to breathe. He lost 2-1 at Aberystwyth. I like Aberystwyth, but on to breathe. Still haven't got a point. They were winning at Aberystwyth, but they lose 2-1. So the only game going on now, it would seem, is Cardiff. Let's have a look on their social media to see whether someone's forgotten to press the buttons on the apps. Some fans are still in here. This lovely tradition that the team have where they go across and they spend time with the Wrexham fans after the match. And it's great. The fans will come to the side of the pitch, the Wrexham players get selfies, sign autographs. It's a brilliant tradition in the women's game. It was amused me enormously when we did it at the racecourse. The first game we played the racecourse against Connors Keen Home, to a crowd of 9,000, they still did it. And the players were on the side of the pitch for an eternity. As you can imagine, there were 9,000 people all coming down to pat them on the back and say, well played. It was something else. So yeah, they're all making their way around. The Wrexham Ultras are taking their flags down now. Lily Jones has been over with them, Craven as well. You see Suckley and Hughes are still over there with the Wrexham fans. And Bartle, she loves it here, doesn't she? And Clark. Bartle is loving her time at Wrexham. She really, really is. And Barker, what a signing she has been, those two from Newcastle. Incredible shining lights for Wrexham. Wrexham continues to keep going. Well, it is saying 3-3 on Cardiff's social media, and it is saying that the third goal was in the 14th minute of added time. Wow. I've got to say though, I mean, what the heck was going on there? And how they've got to 14 minutes of added time this soon? I mean, did they not have a half time? It was very peculiar. Anyway, 14th minute of added time, they've gone 3-3, and it seems to still be going on. Okay, fair enough. So I'll keep you posted on that. If you're available through the night, I'll happily tell you what's happening. Wrexham, meanwhile, whether we do go top or not, what to say, are really dipping deep and showing that we've got something here, which is very, very special. And we've been relentless. Cardiff are just robbing their touch. It's not going to hurt us. Still plenty to go, of course. We've got the rest of the first phase. Then there'll be the second phase once everyone has played 14 matches. And that second phase, well, the Wrexham fans are all singing, yeah, it's a final score. So Cardiff are drawn 3-all, and we are top of the league. Love it. So there we go. Wrexham, our first game at the Rock since we've taken control of it, and it's just become our permanent home. And we go top of the league at the end of it after a fabulous performance on a 4-goal win over Swansea City. Absolutely outstanding. What a day this has been. It's been a brilliant atmosphere from start to finish. The fans have been superb. Like I said, having the local businesses selling local food and drink has been brilliant. And the team were faced with a proper challenge, a Swansea side who were excellent without the ball, and we were able to rise to that challenge. We showed heart, coming back twice from a goal down. We showed guts because it was a very, very physical challenge that we faced, and we showed quality. And as the half went on, terrific fitness, because we ran them into the ground. We're top of the league now after Cardiff dropped 2 points. Absolutely superb from Wrexham, and a proud moment for all of us, let's be honest. And I was saying before the match that no matter what happens today, the future is so bright and the direction of travel massively is upwards this season and in the future. But wow, did you see that, folks? Because that wasn't bad at all, was it? Brilliant performance by Wrexham. And yeah, maybe the short term looks pretty awesome too. Great performance that. 2 goals from Katie Barker. The bare minimum you expect these days, eh? Lily Jones giving us the lead with a great header. And then Rosie Hughes, it just had to be. And Wrexham have won. We are top of the league. We're happy as heck.